Hi everyone, I'm here at Boston Logan Airport, and it seems like it's a small airport, but it's actually very big, especially if, like me, a foodie needs to have a certain taste bud satisfied if you have a lot of time to kill. And if you have a layover or you just happen to get to the airport early and you have some time to kill, um, there are a few good places to eat, but I'm afraid that it's not going to be in Terminal E. If you're flying internationally, you're basically stuck with Dunkin' Donuts, okay? And if you are flying, I think JetBlue, it's Terminal C. They have a Shake Shack, which I was surprised. And I'm right now a little lost. I'm looking for it and I'm walking endlessly, it seems. But that is where I plan to have custard ice cream and maybe a real honest to God burger with, real fresh vegetables so that I can have a crunch in it. and Because, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be satisfied with a cracker on the plane, right? Anyways, what I want to let you know is that if you're going to be stuck at any airport, like I was stuck in the summer at JFK Airport this summer, you want to be stuck at JFK or LaGuardia because they have the best food, okay? So if you're going to have to stay overnight like I did, then you want to be stuck at JFK because they have the crispy Korean chicken burger. Maybe it's 17, 18, not what you want to pay, but it's humongous and it's juicy and it hits the spot. And, when Delta canceled my flight, they didn't give us a hotel room. They gave me a meal voucher. And if you don't ask for the breakfast voucher, they won't give it to you. So when in New York or when in Rome, do as Romans do, right? So when I was in New York, I behaved like a New Yorker. I said, yeah, I didn't eat dinner. You canceled my flight. We were out on the runway for 3 hours. So what are you going to do about it? And then there's like, I will give you a food voucher. I'm like, okay. So I was like, but what about breakfast? I'm a breakfast person. I need to have breakfast. So then she gave me a breakfast voucher. But then she was smart. She caught on to me and she goes, I can't give you a lunch voucher. And I was like, fine, just get me home. So yeah, I got home the next day. They did get me home. But I spent a cold, really uncomfortable night on the carpet, JFK Airport, where they play the music at night. They passed out blankets to everybody else. I didn't get one. And, the one thing that I learned in New York when I was there is you got to speak up for yourself. And I said, I'm dying over here. Where's my blanket? But I didn't get a blanket. So there goes that theory. It's shot. Anyways, it doesn't beat the opportunity to travel. Today, I look back at that and I can share it on my YouTube video. And you know what? Bada boom, bada bing. It's a good story now. Okay, so on my search for better food at airports, sorry. Yeah, if you can get something to eat before you come to Logan, do it, okay? If you get stuck in New York, hey, at least you got some good choices to eat, okay? So, anyways, everybody, I hope you're having a great before school starts kind of weekend, end of summer, travel wherever you can go to and travel on until my next video, okay? All right.